Let me move to Hunter Biden here, because there's a story here that makes me laugh. Here's the headline. We spoke to Hunter Biden about his new life as a full-time artist and his personal quest for universal truth through painting.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. Ahead of his official debut as an exhibiting artist, the son of U.S. President Joe Biden tells us what's driving his new career. Now, do we have the picture of him painting? There he is, like a first grader at a table. Okay, that's generally not the way you paint. But that paintbrush looks like it does come from a first grader. And by the way, he's gripping it. Mm-hmm. Now, he provided this picture. They didn't. He provided this picture. It's Hunter Biden at work, courtesy of the artist. Hunter Biden is on the move. Yeah, because he's running from the law. Hunter Biden is on the move. The lawyer, former lobbyist, son of the U.S. President Joe Biden, has left his $5.4 million rental in Venice Beach, California, for a quieter Los Angeles neighborhood up the coast. He won't say where exactly, because right-wing guys like to show up on his doorstep with bullhorns. I'm still quoting this article. He's 15 minutes late for an interview because his house doesn't have mobile service yet. I'm wondering how many people are trying to get in touch with me and then failing, Biden, 51, told me over the phone, which is kind of nice, actually. Usually, I just don't answer the phone. Now, this is a guy who didn't pay his alimony, lied in court about how much he made, was in with a stone-cold killer in Burisma, was paid millions of dollars, didn't pay his taxes on those millions of dollars by the killer that ran Burisma. He left cocaine in a crack pipe in a rental car once, and he likes to make it with hookers. Oh, and his dead brother's wife. So I think we all love him. I think there's a reason to embrace him. He said the topic of our interview has nothing and yet everything to do with Biden's well-documented struggle with addiction, his new memoir, his famous dad, his made-for-the-tabloids romantic life. His romantic life? You mean where he's smiling over the heads of hookers? That's his romantic life? Or his ties to President Trump's impeachment and to Ukraine? Nothing, because he wants to talk about the art he's been making for his upcoming show in New York this fall. Everything, because, well, it's art. And for Biden, everything is connected. He has no formal training, but he's been making art since he was a child. Remember when he finger painted? In recent years, his practice has taken more formal, serious turn. And now, as a full-time artist, he has a dealer, Jorge Burgess. He also has a studio and a collector base. Now, remember, he's doing his first show. He's just announced that he's an artist, and he has a collector base? Yes, in fact, prices on his paintings. Now, Pat, I want you to think about this. You could own a Hunter Biden painting for a work on paper for $75,000.
Is that all? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or $500,000 for a large-scale painting.
Oh, my God.
Now, $500,000 might seem like a lot to some, but not if you're trying to meet the president. Did I say that out loud? You know what this is? Hey, Dad. You know who I want you to meet? This guy who just bought a $500,000 painting from me. It's only $500,000. I just thought you had to meet him. I'm going to leave you two alone now to talk. That's what this is. This is nothing but a way for him. The art is money laundering. He is taking all of that money, and I can guarantee you that provides access to the President of the United States, because that's the scam these guys always run. Oh, I don't speak the language. I know nothing about the Ukraine, but the good news is I also know nothing about the gas and oil industry, but I'm going to take that seat on the board of Burisma, because I've got so much of other stuff that I can offer them if they spoke English. I mean, that's why he got paid all that money. He got paid as a way to push that money into the Biden family, be able to just keep selling access and influence. Oh, my God. And he really can you put that picture up again? Pat, your kids are artists, really good artists. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen them paint anything like that, leaning on the canvas and then
No, I haven't.
Holding it like it's a crayon?
I have not. No. Now,
Yeah.
I would do that.
Yeah.
That's how I would paint, because I'm not an artist.
I think that's the that's the point.
Uh-huh.
And if you look at his art, it does look like somebody who has done drugs. But I will tell you, usually crack cocaine heads don't have the kind of patience to do all of that art like that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's very complex art. Not something that I would buy, but somebody would buy that, and it would be, it would probably be very expensive. I just don't believe he's doing it. Now, that's probably what a lot of people would say about me, but have you seen my art? I mean, have you seen how it used to be? And really, I mean, and you see how it is now, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if anybody has I don't think I'm not fooling anyone. Like, they're like, oh, that, okay, I believe Glenn did that. Yeah, sure. I don't believe he did this at all.
Really?
Do you?
Well, I'm looking at the New York Post, and the headline is, Hunter Biden's artwork is actually good and will be worth a lot, experts say. And then I'm looking at it, and he's blowing ink onto a page, it looks like. Mm-hmm. Have you seen that photo? Mm-hmm.
I have not seen that
photo. He's blowing the paint onto the page.
Well, that's
sorry.
one of his $75,000 paperwork.
That is not art. That I can do. I can do that. Look, I can blow paint onto a piece of paper.
Have you seen the article? Well, I have it from artnet.com, and it shows some of the more, I guess you would call, sophisticated art, and it's not easy. That's not an easy thing. And what's interesting is his art master, Jorge, said that he has got some authenticity to it, and I've encouraged him to incorporate his written work in his mixed media. His written work? You mean like when he calls people the N-word? I mean, I don't know if that would sell, but sure, okay. I'm telling you, this is nothing but a way for him to sell access to the President of the United States.
I believe that.
And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he does do all of it. But I also believe this is a way to sell access to the President of the United States. Now,